Officials in Boonville have unveiled plans for a $75 million mixed-use project that is expected to create about 100 jobs when complete. Known as The Edge, the project will feature a 140-room hotel, 75,000 square foot event center, condominiums, retail, and restaurant space, in addition to an entertainment district. Ohio-based 2020 Custom Molded Plastics is making layoffs at its facility in Bluffton. In a notice to the state, the plastics manufacturer said the move will affect about 93 workers. The company first detailed plans to set up shop at the then vacant facility in 2017. Cummins has been churning out engines for more than 100 years, fueling the Columbus area economy and the automotive industry. The next chapter of innovation for the manufacturer is emerging with Accelera by Cummins, which was announced as the new brand for the company's zero emissions business unit earlier this year. Cummins Executive Director of Technology and Product Planning, Morgan Andre.
Indiana actually has a lot of the ingredients to be a really strong player in this zero emission space, from wind, solar, as well as sort of the manufacturing base that can be leveraged for batteries, fuel cells, electrolyzers.
From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. A startup based in Knox County plans to build an $83 million processing facility designed to turn food waste into eco-friendly bioplastics and create nearly 250 jobs. The facility, which will ultimately span nearly 200,000 square feet, will be used to repurpose food waste from the county's watermelon, cantaloupe, and pumpkin farms into biodegradable and sustainable products. Students from Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology will represent the school as one of only 12 selected to compete in a national battery workforce challenge. Here's Inside Indiana Business reporter Alex Brown.
The challenge is led by the U.S. Department of Energy in partnership with automaker Stellantis in an effort to appeal to the future workforce of the growing electric vehicle industry. Rose-Hulman was the only Indiana college selected for the competition and will partner with Ivy Tech Community College's Terre Haute campus. The contest is a 3-year immersive learning experience managed by the DOE's Argonne National Laboratory. Stellantis is in the midst of construction on the first of 2 multi-billion-dollar EV battery manufacturing plants in Kokomo. The project falls in line with the Department of Energy's goal to achieve net zero emissions across the country by 2050. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
A full-service grocery store in an area of Fort Wayne that had previously been defined as a food desert will open to the public this morning. The Pontiac Street Market was created through a partnership between the city and Parkview Regional Medical Center and affiliates. State officials celebrated grant recipients in Northeast Indiana on Friday. Governor Eric Holcomb and the Indiana Department of Transportation met at the Eagles Theater in Wabash to recognize those receiving portions of the state's $91.5 million Community Crossings matching grants. Well, tonight on Inside Indiana Business Radio, Kate Sharon returns. We'll look at the day's business news and more. Until then, updates are available at InsideIndianaBusiness.com, your source for news, video, and business on demand. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio.